Welcome back everybody for the latest Freakin' 2 food review. On today's menu we have the Subway Footlong Oreo cookie, and later we have the new flavor of Dr. Pepper. Dr. Pepper Blackberry, zero and regular. I'm also going to try a regular Dr. Pepper with some actual blackberries and see how that compares. But let's start off with the Oreo cookie because that's the one everybody's talking about. It's a limited time. Let's get to it. First things first, let's pull it out of here. I just got back from Subway. It's still nice and warm. And we have a bag within a bag. And see what we got here. Oh yeah, oh, it's very attractive looking. That's pretty nice looking. Now, this is not the first footlong cookie Subway's had, but I guess they're pretty popular. They keep putting them out. Their website describes it. They say the cookie starts with Subway's decadent chocolate cookie dough and Oreo cookie pieces topped with sweet vanilla cream and finished with even more Oreo cookie pieces. So it sounds to me, if I read between the lines there, it's kind of like one of their chocolate cookies with some Oreo garnishments. Is it actually an Oreo cookie? I'm not sure about that. It kind of looks more like a chocolate brownie. With Oreo pieces on there, but we shall see about that. What's also funny is the fact that Subway used to market itself as kind of a healthy alternative to fast food, and now they're putting out 1,200 calorie cookies. I guess they ditched that marketing plan after Jared went away, but we don't talk about Jared. Well, at least they don't. I mean, it smells good. I don't know how you can go wrong with these ingredients. I mean, the ingredients all smell fantastic. And I do see some Oreo bits along here. Seems like they're mainly in the center. I'm not sure if there's Oreo inside or not. I'll have to find that out. Take a little piece of this here. Now, to me, that looks like chocolate brownie. I don't even see any Oreo bits in there. Let me take just a random bite. Let's see if I get Oreo in every bite. Nope. First bite, no Oreo. 0-1 on bites here. Take another bite. Nope, no Oreo. Am I just gonna be relegated to this sparse sprinkling of Oreos on the top there? I didn't taste any inside. Let me take another bite of this one here. Did I mention this is 1,200 calories? I think I didn't mention that. This one I know has Oreo because I'm looking right at it. There's Oreo. All right, so far, 3 bites, 1 Oreo piece. Let's keep going. Nope. I'm not getting a lot of Oreo in here. I'm not getting a lot of Oreo. Let me dip in the archives and add one of my own. All right, I've placed a hunk of their supposed Oreo cookie onto an actual Oreo. Let's try that now. Now that is what I'm talking about. I've eaten maybe a quarter of it, and the only Oreo I had was the piece I saw on the top. To me, it tastes like a chocolate brownie with some Oreo on top. Maybe it's an Oreo themed cookie or an Oreo garnished cookie, but it's not an Oreo. This is a chocolate brownie, as far as I can tell. I mean, the flavor is good, don't get me wrong about that, but how accurate is it to be an Oreo? I'm gonna say not that accurate. When you take these few Oreo pieces out of there, it is a chocolate brownie with some cream on there. That's about it. I can't say I'm one of those like hardcore Oreo fans out there, but I'm curious what the hardcore Oreo fans think about this. Is that sprinkling on top enough? I'm gonna say for some people it's not gonna be. For someone like me who's not a hardcore fan, who does like pretty much all the ingredients, it's enough. If I was expecting more of an Oreo experience, I might be disappointed. I should also point out, this cookie was $6. I thought it was supposed to be $5. It was $6. With tax, it was $6.50. So a little bit expensive for the Oreo experience. I'm glad I tried it. It was very tasty. I'm not convinced it's as Oreo-like as people might want to believe. But with that, let's move on to the next item. We have the new Dr. Pepper Blackberry, regular and zero flavors. I'm gonna see how it compares to regular and zero Dr. Pepper. I also got some blackberries to combine with this one to see how close it really is. Get a couple glasses here and do a quick pour test here. Regular on this side, zero sugar on this side. It smells like Dr. Pepper with a little bit of a hint of a berry. The smell is pretty much the same. Let's try the regular Dr. Pepper Blackberry first. Here we go. It's sweet. There is a berry flavor to it. There's almost a hint of grape. Try the zero. Kind of going back and forth here. Now I'm gonna try them out of the bottle. That was out of the glass, let's try out of the bottle. Regular. Zero. Now there are people out there that don't like the taste of artificial sweetener, and you're probably not gonna like the zero anyways. But to me, who I kind of like either one, I feel like the blackberry is a little bit more prominent in the zero, maybe just because of the way it interacts with the sweetener, I don't know. But to me, the zero is a little bit stronger of a blackberry flavor than the regular. And while the artificial sweetener doesn't bother me, to me, the blackberry has a bit of an artificial sweetener flavor to it. So it almost has like a grape soda taste to it. It tastes more like grape soda to me than anything else I can think of. I know it's not grape, but it is certainly a berry flavor. I feel like the regular is a little bit sweeter. The Zero is a little bit stronger in the blackberry flavor, but they're both kind of a nondescript berry flavor. If I didn't know it was supposed to be blackberry, I'm not sure I would have guessed it. I might have guessed grape soda, like a grape Dr. Pepper. Let me pull out the OGs here now. I got the 2 blackberries in the center here. I got the Zero Dr. Pepper and regular Dr. Pepper on the sides. I'm gonna go right down the line. I wanna see how different they are from the Dr. Pepper flavor. Because, you know, Dr. Pepper has that 23 flavors, so I'm not sure how many extras are in here. Dr. Pepper Zero first. Zero blackberry. Tastes like grape soda, I'm sorry. Regular blackberry. It's like sweeter grape soda. And then of course the classic. Can't leave them out. Well, for those curious if it's much different than regular Dr. Pepper, it is. Is it an improvement over Dr. Pepper? That's something to be debated. To me, it has kind of more of like a generic berry / grape taste to it than blackberry. But I want to try something else here while I'm at it. I've got some actual blackberries. What happens if I eat a blackberry while drinking regular Dr. Pepper? How about a couple of them? A couple blackberries. I'm gonna chew these up and drink this at the same time. Here we go. Now that's a blackberry flavor. That was too much blackberry. I gotta back off the blackberry. Let me go 1 blackberry and a sip. Now back into this one. That's not the same flavor. That's not the same flavor. What if I combine this with a blackberry? What if I do that? You know, when you take actual blackberries and compare the taste side by side, that ain't blackberry. I'm sorry, that ain't blackberry. So instead of mixing the blackberry and the Dr. Pepper in my mouth, I'm just gonna chew one up, swallow it, and then drink Dr. Pepper. I'm gonna do 4 times, 1 for each of these flavors. A lot of Dr. Pepper and blackberry today. Here we go. 1 blackberry per Dr. Pepper. First up, we're gonna go a blackberry and a Zero. Now to me, that would taste like Dr. Pepper blackberry. You can't say it's inaccurate. That's as accurate as you possibly get. Let's go to the next one now. Regular Dr. Pepper. I'm telling you, there's a difference. There is a difference between actual blackberries and what they say is blackberry flavor here. Is there any blackberry in here? Before I even look, I'm gonna guess it's gonna say something like natural flavors. It ain't gonna say blackberry. Let's see. Carbonated water, high fructose corn syrup, less than 2% of caramel color, natural and artificial. It's gonna be under the natural and artificial flavors, and it's less than 2% of that. And there's not the word blackberry anywhere around here. So less than 2% of everything else besides water and syrup. But let's mix these 2 together now, the blackberry, regular, and an actual blackberry. Now mixing these 2 is kind of interesting because this is already sweet. It has that kind of artificial blackberry flavor, and then you add an actual blackberry flavor to it. It's like double berry. And I kind of like it, to be honest. I kind of like that. Let me try one last taste test here. Dr. Pepper Blackberry Zero, washing down an actual blackberry. So you know what it is, the blackberries there's a tartness to blackberry. Whereas these, they're more of a sweet, you know, like a grape sweetness, not a tart blackberry. I'm not sure how Dr. Pepper fans will respond to this. I mean, I like Dr. Pepper, but I'm not one of the crazy fans. The strawberries and cream, they knocked that one out of the park as far as I'm concerned. This one, I'm a bit on the fence. It kind of has almost like a generic berry / grape soda taste to it. It's not bad. It's not bad. I'm really judging it based on the accuracy more than the actual flavor. By the way, the 20-ounce bottles are limited edition. The cans, I think, are a little bit longer term. I'm not sure how long any of these flavors are going to stick around. I probably won't get it again. It's a little bit sweet for me. I don't think it's an improvement over the regular Dr. Pepper flavor. So, you know, it's kind of cool to try once, but I have this hunch that by the time this promotion is over, you're gonna see a lot of these kind of laying around. People aren't buying them. That's my prediction. Maybe I'll be wrong. But that's all I've got. If you've tried the Subway Footlong Oreo cookie or the Dr. Pepper Blackberry flavors, tell me what you think in the comments below. I appreciate you watching, and I'll see you next time.